Hey, hello, how are you? I think it's been a while since I recorded last, so I wanted to just give a quick update, let you know what's going on, tell you if there's anything new. There isn't really, and wish you all a very happy Valentine's Day or a Singles Awareness Day, whichever you are celebrating today. Both are equally important, and as always, you should always have love for yourself. Otherwise, how the hell are you going to love anyone else? And that's quoting RuPaul in part, not entirety. So I wanted to talk about two products that I'm loving right now. One is something that is not new. Actually, both of them aren't really new. I went ahead and went through my stash in an effort to clean and not over purchase. Although there's blue. I probably will purchase some items, specifically a serum and or a primer, hydrating, just because I'm finding that my skin is very, very dry. And I think that's a combination of the weather, the fact that I don't drink enough water, and the fact that I'm moving into a different phase of life as a woman. Okay. My skin type is changing, which is, it's not unexpected. It's not my favorite, but okay. So one thing I purchased recently that I actually am loving is L'Oreal True Match Eye Cream in a concealer. I have mine in N1 2 Fair. Probably could have gone up a shade on this. This is pretty similar to what I wear on my face. I like this. I like this a lot. It is thinner than a traditional concealer. I was using Boing creaseless concealer. I found that to be incredibly drying. I really enjoy this because it is hydrating. I may go and get a lighter shade, or I may use this as kind of like an all over type product, because there's no way I'm going to go through this with the amount that you actually use. It spreads really well. It's a great price. Will I repurchase it? Yeah, but probably just in a lighter shade, or who knows, maybe I'll wait until summer and see if it works for me then. And then the other product I'll talk about, not new, not new, but I just literally opened it and took it out of the package today, is the Vaseline Lip Therapy in Rosy Lips. Normally, I do not use pots because I don't like putting my finger in things. But since I've been home, working from home, my hands are constantly being washed. It's only me. So I will use this during the day over this Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. And the main reason that I'm doing that is because when I do go back to work, I want to take this with me because it's in a tube. So while I'm home, I'll use this. This gives a slight tint to the lips. And it's not like the traditional Vaseline. It has a slightly different texture. It spreads much easier. That's what I have on my lips right now. It just gives you that little hint of color, and it's hydrating, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. So, regarding going back to work, it looks like my area in the province of Ontario, their lockdown that we've been in since December, I think it's been about 2 months. We are supposed to start lifting on Tuesday. Um, that means that businesses can open under, the protocols for safety, like mask wearing, barriers for personal services. I don't believe you can do anything on the face yet, but I believe you can go and have your nails done, you can have your hair done, that kind of thing. So, what does that mean for me? Well, the place where I got my extensions done is in a different region, and they are not under well, they are not part of the lockdown lift that is occurring next week. So I'll be waiting on these. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. One day I want to keep them in, the next day I want to take them out. My hair definitely needs to be colored, and I'd prefer to go there. So once their lockdown is lifted, I will make an appointment, whatever. As far as my nails go, I will show you the grow out. The last time I had my nails done was December 13th. I keep cutting them. This is what it looks like. And the one change that I am making is I am going to wait this out, and these are going to be removed. And I'm going to pause on my nails, which is huge for me because if you've known me through the years, my nails have always been done. I have always had gel extensions on my nails, always very long nails, always very intricate nail art nails. We're taking a pause on that, and we're going to remove these and let the nails go for a little bit. Same with the feet. I will have that gel polish removed, and that'll be that. So the only other thing I want to tell you, a story. So if you're not following me on Snapchat, then I highly recommend that, because I am a single woman in the later part of her 40s. So I don't know, if you don't want to hear about dating, then I would just click off now and you have a great day. If you do, I'm going to start adding probably a story to every video that I do about dating. So I have narrowed my focus, so to speak, down to two particular dating apps that I felt had a better algorithm and were doing better for me in terms of matching me with more like-minded people. So what I was getting when I first joined a dating app or dating apps was I was getting kind of three different categories. I was getting guys that were 65 and older. Yikes. I was getting guys my age that really just wanted to hook up, or I was getting very, very young men from a few particular countries that were very interested and had an older woman fantasy. So, weirdly enough, the person I'm about to talk about is kind of not really in. Well, I didn't think he was in any of those categories. He's in his mid-30s. He is a professional. He lives and works downtown, and by all accounts should be, a good match for me. Slightly younger than me, but not to the point where anyone would gasp if they necessarily saw us together. I'd like to think that I don't look like I'm almost 50 years old, but I'll put that aside for now. Everyone has their opinion, right, about how I look or what I look like or what I present as. So I've been talking to this gentleman for several months, and because of the pandemic, I've basically said, the first time we were lifted, I thought, okay, well, I'll come and, or we'll meet and do the, COVID date thing, which is coffee 6 feet apart, shouting at each other. How romantic, right? It never occurred. We went back into lockdown. He had kind of lost touch with me and then had recently found me on a dating app, and I was kind of like, okay. So he messaged me on WhatsApp and was talking to me and was asking me, this is Valentine's weekend, what are you doing? And I said, well, I'm not really doing anything that I don't normally do. I'm cleaning, I'm running errands, I'm grocery shopping. We had a huge storm here Friday into Saturday into today. The sun is finally out. So I'm going to go brush up my car. I'm going to live my life. That's what I do. Pet the dog who's basking in the sun behind me. So he had said, oh, okay, that seems kind of standard. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. So he had gone ahead and volunteered the information that, oh, well, I ended up seeing two different people and it taught me a few things about myself. So I didn't respond other than to say, well, it's your choice during COVID and, that's great. What do you want? So then he proceeds to tell me about each of these women. When I say proceeds to tell me about each of these women, I'm talking about what they looked like, and all the sex that they had, all the sex that he had. And I just said to him, hey, stop right there, because I definitely didn't ask you to tell me this. And I said, who do you think you're talking to? Because you shouldn't be saying these things to me. You've expressed interest in me. So what in the hell do you think, or why do you think I would want to hear about your sexual encounters with other women? What does that even mean? Like, I didn't ask you to tell me that. I definitely didn't ask you to give me that level of detail. So why do you think that you could talk to me like that? So this was his response. You could tell me whether I responded appropriately. I think I did. I think I responded very kindly, despite the circumstances. He said, well, I'm sorry, I won't share anything about my life with you ever again. That's not sharing, my dude. That's not sharing, okay? Sharing something about your life is I went on a walk today. I tried new cuisine. I read a book. I talked to my friend that I haven't seen in 2 months. That's sharing, okay? Telling someone that you have formally expressed interest in dating, okay? I I have made it very clear that that's who I am. I'm looking for, I'm looking to date someone with the hopes of having a relationship. I'm not looking for hookups. That's been made very clear. So that's not sharing. That's not sharing at all. That's I don't even know what the term is for that, but I know there's a psychological term. So that's how I responded. And a couple minutes later, he had said, why are you so miserable, Meredith? And I immediately blocked him because I thought, hey, asshole, I'm not miserable. I have respect for myself and I have standards. And I'm not going to let you think that you can push boundaries with me and tell me all these things and I'm just going to be okay with it. How dare you? And then I thought to myself, is this what's happening in today's dating world for single women? Is this like considered okay? Like have I missed a memo here? Like what's happening? What's happening? That's never been okay with me. So, he's blocked now. And now, we know. Now we know, right? I don't think he knows. I don't think he understands. I think he thinks it's my problem and I'm telling you it's not. I know it's not. But I'm just completely baffled and continue to be baffled by the audacity of some of these men. Like really, we're in 2021 now and you can't talk to women that way. You can't. So that's my story for today. That's my video for today. And I would love to hear your thoughts on that or any of the products I've mentioned or anything that you want me to talk about. One thing I do want to talk about, I want to start talking about is perfumes. I am very scent obsessed. So I want to start doing that. And I've been watching a lot more perfume YouTubers. And I've got some ideas for how I can start to dip a toe into the perfume YouTube creator landscape. So let me know if you're interested in that, and I will talk to you soon. Have a good Valentine's Day or have a good Singles Awareness Day. Bye.